Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. So for today's video, we're doing a full face of first impressions. If you guys recently saw, I did a massive Ulta and Sephora haul and I bought so many goodies to try out today. And that is what we're doing in today's video. So you guys want to see what my thoughts are on all these products, how I got this look, well then definitely keep watching. You know what my favorite thing is? My favorite thing is coming on camera with one eyebrow done, one eyebrow not done. But I like to do one eye at a time so I can like really figure out my eye look, and I look crazy, but that's okay. So I'm so excited because it's been a while since I've done a full face of first impressions off a new viral makeup. And a lot of times these videos just tend to mess up and I just always have flops. And I'm really hoping that for today's video, we don't have that. But literally time is going to tell. So the first product that we're going to go into is the Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Stripped Palette. I'm just going to quickly look it up so I can tell you guys the exact price point. Okay, so this retails for $52 and it says that this is a complexion inspired eyeshadow palette with 16 rich, creamy, and highly pigmented modern nudes. So I'm really excited because like I said, when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. So let me just go ahead and show you guys because I kept going back into it at my Sephora store and I was like, I have to have it. So what really sold it for me was these shimmers. Like these shimmers are so damn beautiful. Like particularly this shade right here, Shell, yeah. And this right here, Hey Honey. Like let me show you guys. Let me just swatch the shimmers on my hand so you guys can see what I'm talking about because they were just so pretty. Okay, so here are the swatches. Like this orange shade is so pretty, but so is this shade and this shade and this shade. I really, really fell in love with the swatches of the neutral shades. So that's why I got this palette. Now, I'm not going to do an in-depth review on this palette. This is just me trying it out. If you guys want one, you guys can let me know in the comments below. But right now, I'm just going to really just kind of try out this palette to see how well I like it. I'm just going to be pretty easy, something that you can kind of create and do on the go. So let's see. Oh my gosh, it's okay. So you know how I swatched those on my hands? I kept going, wow, what is that perfume smell? It's this palette. This palette literally smells like perfume. Like it smells almost like an old lady perfume. I like it, but like I don't like it at the same time because it is pretty heavily scented in perfume. So we're going to start off with the shade Cocoa Glow right here, this little brown shade. And I'm going to take it on my E34 brush. You guys can use code Allie if you guys want to buy anything from Bling Brushes. Save you guys 10% off your purchase. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. I got to see Harry Potter in concert, which was just a dream. I loved every second of it. I bought those tickets back in December and I had to wait this long for it to finally arrive, and oh my God, it was just so well worth it. It is such a fantastic show. Seeing like a soundtrack in concert is truly amazing. You guys can find concerts like this on cineconcert.com, Cineconcert, and that's where you guys can see like they have so many different like movies that they play. Like I think they have Star Wars and they have Harry Potter and they have like a lot of the major score soundtracks. They travel around the world and they play the movie or the show and they play the soundtrack with it. Truly freaking amazing. I am live streaming tonight. If you guys do want to watch, I'm playing part 3 of Detroit Become Human tonight at 7 p.m. So make sure you guys come check it out. It's part 3. I'm so excited for those who came and like checked it out because it's just so much fun. All right, now I'm just going to blend this shade. It's pretty pigmented. I haven't played with the Too Faced palette in so long. It's been so long since I played with anything Too Faced, like palette wise. God, what was the last Too Faced palette I played with? I don't remember. I don't remember what the last Too Faced palette was that I played with, but I just know that it's been a very, very, very long time since I played with anything from Too Faced like this. And it's crazy because I know that Jared sold his company, and I know you guys have been tagging me and asking me if I've seen that Revlon file for bankruptcy, which is just for me like shocking, but like not shocking at the same time. You never really hear anyone talk about Revlon, but I'm like, wow, like Revlon is such a major brand, and for them to file for bankruptcy is just kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little crazy. And I actually use my Revlon air blow drying spiral brush, you know, that brush that's like $50 and it like blow dries your hair, but like it brushes your hair at the same time. I freaking love that brush. So it's just crazy that they, you know, filed for bankruptcy. I'm gonna go into the shade Butter Pecan right here. I would say this palette is, oh my god, the scent is a little overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little overwhelming. It's a little too heavily scented in my opinion. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble blending out this brown shade. Oh no, it's starting again, no. Okay, then I'm gonna go back into that same brown cocoa glow and we're gonna put on the inner and outer corner because I'm gonna do a halo eye look today. So I'm just gonna very, very lightly put that in the inner and outer corner. Like the pigment is there, like the pigment is 100% there. I'm just not able to really make it blend too well. Okay, we're gonna make this work. Okay, so the next one we go into is this beautiful orange shade that says, Hey Honey. Oh my god, this is so pretty. You guys already know what's coming up, by the way. So it's almost July 1st. And usually in the month of July, Michael's Craft Store tends to roll out with their Halloween decorations and their fall decorations. I'm so excited because you guys already know that I will be starting to put my stuff up behind me. I can't help it. August 1st, literally expect my background to change. Although the only thing is I'm struggling to figure out how I want to do my background because normally I have my beautiful fall leaves surround my mirror, but this time I don't have that because I got rid of my mirror. Well, I didn't get rid of the mirror. It's now in my hallway, but I don't have that now. So like, I'm not kidding. I've been stressing about this for months, by the way. Literally stressing about this. The moment I got this background, I was like, fuck, what do I do about Christmas? What do I do about Thanksgiving? What do I do about fall and Halloween? Because those are my favorite times of the year to decorate my background. And I don't really know how I'm going to do it. So yeah, I know that I'll be playing around, like when I'm not filming, I'll be playing around with it. And maybe that's something you guys can kind of help me figure out too, like what to do, you know? Their dogs bark way more than my dogs do. Okay, now we're gonna go into the shade Shell Yeah right here. Put that right in the middle. Okay, and then to add just a little bit of an extra pop, we're gonna go into the shade Sandy Cheeks right here. Oh, so pretty. And I'm literally just going to dab it right there, just as a little natural highlight point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this eye. I'm gonna do the other eye and eyebrow off of camera. We're gonna come back to start to do the base foundation and all the other goodies with it. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I still have to do like mascara and false lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with foundation. Now, I actually am already in the process of reviewing the new Milk Makeup Pore Eclipsing Mattifying Primer, but I'm actually doing a standalone video on this, so you guys don't have to stay tuned. It should be coming out shortly after this video does, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I am currently trying this out. So if you guys can tell, I already have it on one side of my face, but the question is which side of my face? I feel like it's a little obvious, but yeah, I am currently trying this out. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the Makeup Revolution. This is the In Real Life filter. This is a long wear foundation, breathable, soft, matte. Now this is a water-based foundation, which is perfect because I did use a water-based primer. So let's go ahead and quickly look up the facts about this before we dive right on in. Okay, so it says, drop the filter, introducing the Makeup Revolution IRL filter long wear foundation. It's filter in a bottle, housed in a luxe glass bottle with the built-in pump. This foundation offers precision and greater control. It's what your real life filter. It's like your real life filter. What more could you want? Features a medium to full buildable foundation that has a soft, focused, breathable matte formula. This formula is oil-free, shine-free, crease-proof, life-proof, and smudge-proof. Provides a 16-hour wear. It's cruelty-free and it's vegan. And the key ingredients is niacinamide. And this does retail for $9.10 currently on Ulta's website. Otherwise, it is $13 in person. So I got this shade F6. Light medium skin tones with a neutral undertone, which is what I am. So hopefully this works. I'm so excited. I have not tried a Makeup Revolution foundation. Well, I don't think I ever have, but we're gonna try this out today. It kind of smells like the Dior Forever Fresh foundation. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna start to just place this on my face right here. Start to lay this down. It says that this is a medium but buildable coverage. I would definitely say this is more full coverage, Personally, I think this is more full coverage than medium because it's laying down really nicely. Okay, so now to move on to concealer, we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filter Luminous Matte. This is a liquid concealer. I got the shade 2.1N. This is our first time trying out a Huda Beauty concealer. I don't know if it's good or not. I've never tried out any of like Huda Beauty like face stuff besides one foundation that I hated. Okay, so this does retail for $29 and it says this is a buildable, creamy formula that can flex from medium to full coverage while visibly brightens and conceals. It's fragrance free, long wearing, crease proof, and made to move with you. So that's actually really nice, and it's matte, and I'm really oily, so definitely I want to have something that's matte. I don't have anything like setting powder wise to use today, so we're gonna have to just use my favorite setting powders, unfortunately, because I didn't get some new setting powders. I should have gotten the Uma Beauty setting powder. I'll have to get that. All right, so let's take this and we're going to place this right here. Now I tried really hard to find the right shade, but when I swatched these on my hands and I let it like dry down, I was like so nervous I was gonna get the wrong shade. But it seems to have gotten the right shade. Hopefully it doesn't dry down quickly. Get in the nice little nook and cranny of the eye. Wow, that actually laid down rather nicely. Like you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my under eye is extremely smooth. I don't know how well it comes off on camera, but I can see it being really smooth. It blended out very beautifully and it's not too bright. So to set my under eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics. It's my favorite under eye setting palette. And we're just gonna quickly take that and we're gonna dab that and set the concealer in place. So I'm just gonna take that and just place this right here. Okay, so for setting powder today, I'm just gonna mix my Nakia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Settings Powder and I'm gonna mix it with my Puff Puff Pass Kimchi powder right here because I really want this to be mattified. Since I'm doing an all-day wear test on that primer, I wanna make sure I can give it the best chance possible. So I'm gonna use my like Holy Grail setting powders that I just know work like crazy. Place this all over my face. I set my entire face because I have to. I'm so oily. I have to set my entire face. Okay, so the only thing I'm noticing is my nose isn't fully wanting to take this foundation for some reason. It's just wanting to be a little bitch. Okay, so for bronzer, we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the 24-hour fresh wear bronzer. I have heard great things about this bronzer. I really hope I like it. We're gonna go ahead and take it. We're gonna use this today. I got the shade 200 Fair because this was the lightest shade and I just wasn't sure what my shade would be in this foundation, so I just went with this safest bet, which is just to get the lightest shade, and I think that might have been the best choice to go for. Noticing some issues right here where the foundation again is budging, and this is where I did not have any primer on my face because like I said, I am doing a primer review, so I didn't put the primer on the full face because I wanted to really test it out. So this is something to definitely know. Okay, so for blush, we're gonna try out one of the new Benefit blushes. I'm gonna go in with the shade Butterfly because this is an orange blush and I just really love how an orange blush looks during the summer season. I just think it's so pretty, really helps to give you a bronze look. And it just smells so damn good. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap my brush into here. I actually did, by the way, reach out to Benefit to let them know that I got broken blushes in my... That's too orangey. In my PR box, and I got ignored, which is whatever, I don't care. The point is that I tried. Okay, that is way too orange. We have to tone that down. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was really intense. I wonder if I can just add a little bit of Sunny, like this little peachy one. And just try to bring some pink. Okay, so now I want to finish off the under eye. So we're actually going to go into the shade Chai Times right here. And we're going to take this same brush we used earlier and we're just going to line the underneath, the waterline. We're just going to take this and we're just going to line that. We're going to blend it out with the shade Golden Hour right here. I'm going to take this Born This Way Black Sand and we're actually going to use that today to line our upper waterline so that we can use false lashes, because I do want to try out the new Tarte mascara that I got, but I also want to use the Kiss lashes. I actually did use the Kiss lashes recently. I used it in a video, I think earlier this week. yeah, on Monday, whatever video I had posted on Monday, I used that video. I used those lashes, and let me tell you, they are fantastic. They look amazing, but oh my gosh, they have such the tiniest little band that it actually makes it kind of difficult to place on your eye and stay because the band is so microscopic. Okay, so for mascara, we're gonna go in with the Tarte Tubing Mascara. So let me go ahead and curl my lashes, and then we're gonna try out this mascara, and then I'm probably gonna throw on a pair of the Kiss Ruffle lashes that you guys can find online at like Ulta and Amazon and all that type of stuff. It's like 15 bucks for that. Super inexpensive. Has like the perfect wand I'm looking for in terms of mascara. Okay, so this is how it looks. I think it did a pretty good job lifting. I want to wear this one by itself though without like any eye makeup on so I can really see how well it does at lifting. But so far I think it's definitely lifting and separating, but I want to like try it out by itself. But based upon first impressions, it's not bad. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw on a pair of lashes, and we're gonna throw on some black mascara. I'm gonna come back to do the highlight and the lips together, and that pretty much completes this video. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I bought 3 highlighters. So I bought the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Multi-Glow Face Palette in the shade Dreamlight. I really wanted the other one, Romance Light, but that one was sold out, and I realized that the one I bought is a little warmer than the one I originally wanted. So this is how the product is going to look. And these bronzer shades, these highlight shades, while they're really beautiful, this is definitely meant for a deeper skin tone than mine. So I think I'm going to save this for a giveaway, maybe. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it because it is really beautiful. It is sold out. It was limited edition. I just wish I got the Romance Light one because that was the one I was really aiming for, and I bought the wrong one. And then I also bought Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beauty Light Wand in the shade Pillow Talk. Now this right here went viral all over TikTok because it's just gonna be like a little stamp you place on. It's supposed to blend out really beautifully. But then I also bought the Wet n Wild. This is the Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. These two were literally compared together and said that they were dupes. So we're actually gonna try that out. So I'm gonna take this one and we're gonna stamp it on my hand, and then we're gonna try out the other one. So this right here, like I gotta squeeze just a little bit out. So it's coming out like this, and we're gonna take that, and this is how that highlight's gonna look, right? So now, that's also very messy. All right, so now this is how the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk one looks like. Now we're gonna take the Wet n Wild. This is this one. We're gonna place this right. So this is the Pillow Talk. This is the Wet n Wild. Let me smear this one down so you guys can see the difference between the two. These are very, very comparable in terms of like quality and like high shine. You guys just have to determine which one you like more. So they look almost the exact same, although this one's like 20, this one's like double, triple the price compared to this one only being like $5. So that's actually really, really nice. I think for today, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild one because this was the color that I'm kind of drawn a little bit more into. This is the shade Hello Goodbye 304A. So let me just take very, very, very little because I don't do really intense highlight. Well, at least not with liquids. I'm just going to go boop, boop, boop. Very, very, very lightly. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know how I'm supposed to blend out my finger. What am I supposed to do? That looks shitty. Looks so shitty. It looks so streaky. What the heck? That looks bad. I put this on top of it. Maybe that might look better. Not what I expected. So I'm just going to go over this with my fan brush, see if I can try to add a little bit of highlight that's left over from my Jaclyn Cosmetics Iced Highlighter. Doesn't look that good. I'm trying to save it because I still have my Jaclyn Cosmetics Iced Highlighter, so that's what I'm trying to use to try to like save this because that was just not good on either end. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. So to finish off the look, we're going to go in with the NYX. This is the Milky Gloss. This is in the shade Chocolate Latte Shake. So I'm going to take my favorite lip liner, which is the Jaclyn Cosmetics which is Jaclyn Cosmetics Bourbon Lip Liner. I'm going to take this and I'm going to line my lips and we're going to fill it in with the gloss. I did go back in with the palette, by the way. I went in with the shade Shall We Dance, like this duochrome shift right here, and I put it in the inner corner as well as the brow bone highlight. Okay, so now that my lips are completely lined, we're going to go in with This Is Milky Gloss from NYX. Oh my god, it does smell like chocolate. So I'm going to put it on my hand so you guys can see how that looks. Oh, bitch, that is gorgeous. Holy crap, that is such a beautiful shade. Oh, I definitely think I picked the right shade. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it on the lips. It smells just like chocolate. Oh, that's pretty. All right, let me go ahead and zoom you guys out. Alrighty guys, and this is the final look. So what are my thoughts on trying out all these brand new products? Well, I definitely have some. So first things first, we do have the Too Faced Born This Way Sunshine Stripped Eyeshadow Palette. And I have to say, I really do like the look that I created. I think it's very beautiful. It's very sultry. You can wear this as work makeup. You can wear this on a date. You can wear this however you want to. I think it's a really beautiful eye look. I would definitely say this palette is really easy to work with. The mattes are really pigmented. They definitely have some fallouts, and the shimmers, while they are very, very beautiful, they go on very easily. They're just not the softest in the pan. They're a little rough, but they do blend out really, really nicely. I have to say, I really do enjoy this palette. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it's extremely heavily scented with perfume. And it's a little overwhelming. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when you open it, you get hit in the face with it, but as you're working with the palette, as you're creating an eye look, the perfume just keeps hitting you in the face. And there's just some things that I like to have, you know, scents with, and I just feel like this, it could have been a little toned down on the scent because it's extremely heavily scented in perfume. And typically, isn't like Too Faced the one that always smells like chocolate? This doesn't smell like chocolate. It just smells like really, really heavily perfumed. So it's a little much in my opinion, but I will say the quality is really nice. I really enjoyed playing with this. I can definitely see myself picking this up again to create more neutral eye looks. It's a really fun palette to play with. So I'm actually really grateful that I got this. As for the foundation, so far I'm actually really liking this foundation. It went on very beautifully. It smoothed itself out. I think it's really perfect color match. But I will say, and maybe it's just because of what I'm doing right now, I'm trying out the Pore Eclipsing Mattifying Primers. So I will say that some parts of my face are looking rather patchy. The foundation didn't want to cling on to certain parts of my face as it did others. I don't necessarily want to say it's the foundation. It really well could be because of what I'm doing with the primer right now. So that's probably why I'm having issues. But based upon first application, I actually really am enjoying this foundation. It went on very beautifully. It's full coverage. It dried down rather easily, but it's super easy to blend. And I'm liking it so far. I am liking it so far, but as you know, time will tell whether or not I continue liking it. But based on first application, I'm really liking this. This is super affordable, and if this ends up lasting all day, then I might have found a new holy grail for oily skin. As for concealer, I like this concealer. It went on beautifully. It smoothed out really beautifully. It definitely gave you a nice smoothing base. It definitely brightened my under eye, and it was super easy to work with. I definitely want to keep playing with this because I loved the dome applicator this came on. Like, this right here was so soft and squishy and so easy to just glide on the skin. I was like, oh my god, this is super freaking nice. So I really am liking this. So this is something I'm definitely want to keep playing with. Then we have the bronzer. So I really did like the bronzer on this side. I did not care for how the bronzer applied right here, but it does buff out rather easily. I feel like I did pick the perfect shade for me, which is the shade 200 Fair, which is the lightest shade you can go. I definitely want to keep playing with this though, because right now it's definitely not my holy grail, but I am really enjoying it. I just want to keep playing with it on top of bases that I know I really know and love, like my go-to everyday makeup routine. I want to try it with that to see how well I like the bronzer, because based upon first impressions, it's nice, but it's not like overwhelming where it's like that you must get this. I just think it's nice. It's easy to work with. It's nice. And I think for the price point, it's pretty nice bronzer. As for blushes, I will say these smell absolutely incredible. Ah, my god, they smell so good. The shade Butterfly is beautiful. It's super pigmented though. That's something you have to be cautious of when using any of the Benefit blushes, particularly if they're a deeper pigment. They're very pigmented. I learned that the hard way because I put on too much at one time. I didn't tap off my brush and it just laid down that orange pigment so much, but it was really easy to blend out. I will say it was very easy to fix and blend out, so that made me really, really happy. I was like, okay, thank gosh, because otherwise I was like, oh shit, I just messed up. But it was really easy to work with. I did mix the shade Sunny on top of it to try to tone down as deep of the orange shade that it was. Again, it's a very nice peachy shade. Smells incredible. Each of their blushes do have a different scent to them. I really do love Benefit, so I'm so excited to keep playing with more of their blushes. I just really want to go with the orange one today. As for the mascara, I want to keep playing with this mascara. It definitely did lift my lashes and separate and give me volume, but because I am wearing eyeshadow, it was really hard to see how well it's performing. So this is something I'm going to wear on its own, but based upon first impressions, it definitely is kind of reminding me of the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. If you guys don't know, I love that mascara so much. Same thing with the Benefit Roller Mascara. Those are my absolute 2 favorite mascaras. So this right here, based upon first impression, I think it did a great job. I want to keep trying it out. It's beautiful. I want to keep trying it out to really see how much I love it. Then we do have the Kiss Ruffle lashes. These are gorgeous lashes. You do not feel them on your face. Like, I do not feel them on my eyes at all. Like, they are virtually just not there. However, the band is so microscopic and so thin that it's not the easiest thing to apply. Like, I struggled to apply these on my lashes because they're so freaking tiny that, like, it just doesn't want to stay. They definitely do live throughout the day, so I don't know how long these lashes are going to stay, but they're beautiful when they applied. They just have such tiny bands that they're not the easiest to work with. Okay, then we have these highlighters. Now, I don't have anything to say about this because I did not try this out other than I got the wrong shade, but these 2 right here went viral all over TikTok, and I don't know why. I don't know why, because I struggled to get these to work. Maybe it's because I laid it on powder, not cream. Granted, that's my fault because I do use a lot of powder-based products, and this is a liquid highlighter, so usually liquid should go on top of cream bases. But I will say this was not the easiest to work with. Now right here, doesn't look bad. It gives you kind of like that nice wet glow, only because I had a little bit left of the Jaclyn Cosmetics Ice Highlighter right here. But like right here, it definitely like smeared the foundation. It's hard to separate the foundation, and I tried to save it as best I could. Up close, it doesn't look that great. Far away, sure, it looks beautiful right here, right? But up close, no. You can definitely see the streaking. It's clinging onto my texture. It does not look the best. So I would definitely say this was not it. This was not it. Maybe I'll try it on just a cream base, but I always set my face to setting powder because I'm so oily that it's hard for me to just see cream bases. But based on first initial impression, I do not like either one of them. And the last one, at least, we do have the NYX. This is the Milky Gloss. Beautiful. Beautiful. It has a nice high shine. It is super pigmented. It is not sticky whatsoever. It doesn't really have a taste to me, and smells like chocolate. Now, the beautiful thing about this is it has so many different colors you guys can choose from, or like different flavors. I wanted to get one that I knew was gonna be beautiful with a neutral lip, and this one is it. This is the chocolate latte shake. Go check it out. You guys can find it on Ulta, but I have to say this is beautiful. I love the way my lips feel. I love the way my lips feel. They're so shiny, they're non-sticky, and they feel extremely hydrating, so I really do enjoy that. So usually these videos don't ever work out for me, but I think we pretty much had all hits minus a few hiccups. I think we definitely did find some really good products. So yeah, guys, I'll make sure I link all these products down below. Make sure you guys go check me out tonight on my channel. I'll be live streaming Detroit Become Human Part 3 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go check it out and let me know what you guys think I should try next. Like, I'm trying to find more drugstore options to shop for you guys, but there's not that many new drugstore items that came out, at least that I didn't see. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below. But that is it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. I post 4 to 5 videos a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's Art for the Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, a huge thank you goes to all these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye. I bought so many goodies to try out, and seeing Senna concerts and seeing Senna benefits features a medium. I think it's very, very easy, beautiful. I think it's really easy. I have to say I have nothing bad to say about this palette. The only trying out the pore eclipsing